I'm Lynda Kinkade. Thanks for joining me. CNN Newsroom starts right now. We begin with a flurry of activity and a renewed sense of urgency in the effort to rescue the Thai youth football team trapped in a flooded cave. A Thai Navy official says that an attempt to free the 12 boys and their coach could get underway soon. Heavy rain is in the forecast, and the window of opportunity to get them out safely without further complications is closing. David McKenzie joins me now from near the cave entrance in Chiang Rai, Thailand. And David, these boys have been in this cave now for 2 weeks, and you're hearing that they could be rescued soon.
Well, the idea is, and as some of the teams arrive behind me, the idea is that they are imminently going to be possibly looking to rescue these boys. Now, that information coming from a Thai Royal Navy source, but it should be caveated with that this entire process will be a very long one indeed. Even if they pull the trigger on the extraction, as that source calls it, Lynda, it could take many hours to see the first boy hopefully out safely above that cave entrance behind me. So it will be an extremely hazardous journey for the boys. They have managed, and look at these photos from the Thai Royal Navy. These are significant because it shows how much water that they've managed to drain out of that main command center chamber. There was a lot more water there a few days ago, but they've drained so much water that that section is relatively dry. Unfortunately, Lynda, there are areas still where there are very difficult sections to dive through, very narrow chambers. And we believe that some of those British divers will be instrumental in getting those boys out when they do in fact start that extraction. But we do believe that window is closing, and this might happen soon.
And just give us a sense of the boys' conditions, David, because I understand oxygen levels inside the cave have actually dropped.
Well, that's right. Over the last few days, there have been really strong attempts to raise the oxygen levels in that cavern the boys are in. One of the measures they've done is to remove sort of half of the rescue teams that are in there with the boys, keeping them safe and healthy because of the oxygen consumption. They've also taken oxygen in to bolster the levels. So obviously it's very dangerous for those levels to go down, and that's one of the factors. And the impending rain, as you see some of the rescue teams walking behind me, that could flood the tunnels further and endanger those boys further. So again, it seems like everything's coming to a head here. The governor who's running this operation, or in charge of it, said it's a rescue attempt that has never ever been seen in history, and that certainly seems to be true.
And I understand the children have written letters to their parents, and not surprisingly, I guess, for children this young, some have spoken of their dreams of what they want to eat when they get out.
Well, that's right. It also speaks to how hungry they are, frankly, after days without food at all. Yeah. And they've only been able to get through those narrow passages, very limited food. Many of them saying they want to get out. One kid whose nickname is Tun saying that he just wanted to get out, have fried chicken. Very poignant in a way. And we spoke to his father. Here's what he has to say.
I felt better as my son said that he was fine and strong. I felt relieved after I had been worried about my son, that he would be exhausted, he would be tired. I felt better, but I don't know whether he is tired or not. I just want to give him what he wants. Whenever he comes, we would go together. And before that, he and his aunt had agreed to have those fried chicken at KFC together.
Well, viewers can certainly identify with a young boy, just 11 years old, the youngest of that group, who has been said to be quite frail. He'll have to undertake that arduous journey, Lynda, through the dark tunnels in the coming hours.
Yeah.
Lynda?
All right, David McKenzie, good to have you there at the scene of that cave. Thank you so much.